Hello, good morning or afternoon or evening or whenever you're watching this. It's morning for me right now. It's Sunday, so Sunday is when I do my meal prep for the week. So I just made what I think you call egg bites. So yeah, this recipe was inspired from a blog. I think it's called Love and Lemons. But yeah, I switched it up a little bit. So yeah, I have some arugula in here, about 2 cups, roughly chopped. I have an onion in here, small onion, and then some red peppers, red bell peppers, and then there was a little bit of green bell peppers in there as well. I had frozen. And then cottage cheese and eggs, of course. So yeah, pretty simple, pretty healthy. So I'm just gonna have these throughout the week for breakfast. I'll have about 2 or 3 at a time. But yeah, right now I'm gonna have breakfast. So I'm just gonna have my breakfast right now. So here's my breakfast. I have some toast and banana I'm gonna have with it. So I'm gonna give this a taste. Not bad, you know. Simple, healthy, got some veggies in there, pretty convenient. So yeah, I'm just gonna have this and then I'm going to put the rest in a container in the refrigerator and then yeah, have those throughout the week. Just heat them up for a few in the microwave and I'll be good to go. Okay, so now I'm gonna make a snack slash dessert type of thing. I'll probably have it more as like a snack. So I'm going to be making some lemon bars, a healthy version of lemon bars. So this recipe is inspired. Actually, I don't think I changed much to the recipe. So the recipe is it's from the blog From My Bowl, I think it's called. Yeah, so they're vegan lemon bars. So I've made these a few times, pretty good from what I remembered, but I haven't had them in a while though. Okay, so I have all of the ingredients here. So for the crust, I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of flax seeds, a cup of rolled oats, a cup of almonds, a tablespoon of maple syrup, and then half a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I got my 5 tablespoons of water in there. I think it'll help it become sort of gelatinous to work sort of like an egg substitute. Okay, so for the topping, I have my cashews that have been soaking for a few hours now, and then lemons, of course. So I'm going to need half a cup of lemon juice and then zest of 1 lemon, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and then 1/4 cup of maple syrup, and then 2 teaspoons of, what's this called? Oh, all-purpose flour. So the recipe that I'm using, it calls for arrowroot powder, but I don't keep that, so I'm just going to double up on all-purpose flour. So I'm going to use 4 teaspoons in the recipe. So yeah, and then 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So yeah, I'm going to get this all blended up, the crust, and then the topping. Alright, so they're all finished. I let them cool a little bit. This is the finished product. It looks a little interesting. I bet they're good though. Very good. It's not that lemony, but yeah, I definitely get the bright lemony essence. I love, love, love lemon, but yeah, those are pretty tasty and they're also pretty healthy. So yeah, you have the almonds and the oats and the crust, and then you have the cashews. So yeah, pretty healthy. Nuts are pretty healthy. Nuts also have a pretty good amount of fat and calories, so yeah, pretty filling and satiating snack. So I'm just gonna finish my piece right now, and yeah, I'll have the rest for a snack throughout the week. And I'm just gonna store this in the fridge. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm gonna whip up a sauce. So yeah, here's the sauce. So mostly yogurt, tahini, and then lemon juice. Then I just added some water in here to make it a bit more runny. So yeah, I think this goes really good with the roasted veggies and quinoa. Normally I would put maple syrup as well in the sauce, but yeah, those lemon bars that I had were a little bit sweet. I think I'm good on sweetness for now. Alright, so I'm gonna have this for dinner, but it looks like I have enough left for a couple of days, so I'm gonna pack that for lunch. So yeah, I just have these containers here, so, and then this I'm gonna use for the yogurt tahini sauce. The rest of the week I'm just gonna heat up some chicken and salmon. So yeah, I did meal prep for lunch, you know, this go around. Sometimes it's just for lunch, sometimes lunch and dinner, depends on, you know, what exactly what I want to have, what I plan on eating. Like if I'm just gonna bake up some salmon, like I'm not gonna cook that ahead, you know what I mean? But yeah, that'll last a couple of days. The rest of the days I'll, you know, take something else for lunch, like sandwich or a frozen meal, or, you know, I'll grab something out. Like I like the Stouffer's macaroni and cheese, or fettuccine, or I also like those Amy's frozen meals, like Mexican, like enchiladas, and yeah, they have other types of meals like veggie lasagna. Oh yeah, I'll have that with like a V8 veggie juice with like some carrot sticks or something like that. So yeah, let me try this. I've had this before, but it's been a while. So yeah, let's see. I have some quinoa, Brussels sprout, sweet potato, and some of the sauce. Not bad for just some veggies and quinoa, you know. I think the sauce really makes the taste of the roasted veggies pop. And yeah, plus I do love sweet potatoes, so that helps. So yeah, what do I got in here? I got Brussels sprouts, butternut squash, sweet potatoes, cauliflower. I was just using up some frozen veggies I had in the fridge. So yeah, after I eat this, I'm gonna clean up a little bit, get ready for bed. Then I'm gonna have some grapes. So I just had that, I had that banana this morning as far as fruit. So yeah, I was finishing off bananas I got for the week. So yeah, for this past week I had bananas and peaches. So yeah, I like to switch it up every week. This week I have grapes and kiwi, and then I always have frozen fruit as well. I have frozen strawberries, mixed berries, pineapple, mango. So yeah, I'm just gonna get my fruit in, you know, for dessert, I guess. And like normally I'll get like kale or spinach for the week as far as greens. But yeah, this week I switched it up. I got arugula. I like it, it's pretty good, but yeah, I'm going back to spinach for this following week. And yeah, I ate pretty light today. Like I normally do on the weekends, not always, but it's just like I don't have that much going on. I was just hanging around. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my meal prep video. Gonna finish this up. So yeah, thanks for watching and bye.